What do you think you guys can do better against Horford, particularly?
He made a lot of threes today. I think we let him get comfortable early in the game. Kind of made it easy for him as the game went on. He's a good shooter and a good playmaker. You got to kind of pick your poison with him. He's a good right-hand driver, but just mixing it up, just make him uncomfortable early. I think he got settled in and made shots early and kind of had a rhythm the whole game.
Tim up front.
You guys haven't trailed in a series so far this postseason. What's the confidence level? Like, what do you guys? What's that locker room like right now?
No, everybody's upset that we lost, but I think the confidence is still there. I feel like we played a good game for about 43 minutes, 42 minutes, and down the stretch, they hit a lot of shots. We start turning the ball over a little bit, start fouling a little bit more than we did early in the game. So we kind of know what we need to do to win, and just got to go out there and execute better.
Any other questions for Kevon?
Kevon, did you see a difference in the rhythm they were able to get into offensively when they were playing bigger versus smaller in this game?
Nah. When they both, it was kind of consistent the whole game. They just made shots. I mean, they pretty much made shots the whole game. They shot 50% from three. Whatever lineup they had in there, the guys were making shots. Credit to them. Derek White hit a lot of shots. Marcus Smart hit some big ones. Horford hit some big ones. They kept fighting. They kept it close. And down the stretch, they made more shots than us. So, it didn't really matter what they kind of played two bigs the whole game. And, I think we did a good job with our rotations. And we wanted the guys who we wanted to shoot, but they just made shots today.
Question on the right.
With the fourth quarter, or on the side, with the fourth quarter specifically, obviously they were making shots. You guys weren't. I think you guys had like a 5-minute scoring drought in there. During that time, did you ever feel like there was like maybe a loss of focus, or maybe like you guys might have gotten to your heads a little bit?
No, I wouldn't say it was a loss of focus. I think they just had us on our heels. They kind of, their defense kind of had us stagnant. They was able to push it in transition. They was able to get to the paint and kick it out. And I think for the most of the game, we was the one that was the aggressors. We was able to play with force. And I think in the fourth quarter, had us on his heels, had us backpedaling, and had us scrambling in our rotations. And they're a really good team. They made shots, and just a battle of will. And I think they won it in the fourth quarter.
Vince Goodwill, Yahoo Sports. And usually in first quarters in these playoffs, if Steph goes off, you guys can pretty much cruise to a win. Were you at all surprised by Boston's resilience? Because they were in it after the first quarter. You guys ran away from them in the third quarter, and they came back in the fourth.
No, I wouldn't say I was surprised. We've been watching the playoffs all year. You kind of know that's kind of their team. They get punching them out, but they always stay around. They always make runs, and they might even lose a game, and you might think the series might have changed. They come back and kind of win. So they don't really they don't get down on themselves. They always keep fighting and keep playing their style of basketball. So we weren't surprised. It's the finals. It's going to be hard. None of these games are going to be easy. It's going to be a hard fight to the battle each game. So we weren't surprised. It was good to see Steph get off to a good start. He kind of set the tone for the series and set the tone for our offense for the whole game. And I think we did a good job on the offensive end for the most part. We just got to finish better.
Mark?
Hey, Kevon, Mark McGee, when you guys have lost playoff games this year and during the title runs, what's the process of what you guys do in between games to course correct, and how can that apply for this upcoming game?
Just watching a lot of film and kind of see where we went wrong at, seeing how we can make some adjustments, how to keep them guys, off the three-point line. How to keep guys going middle and getting to the paint, different things that we kind of talked about before the series started. But now that we got a good feeling, our first time playing against them, so we got a good feel for what they do, the force that they're going to play with. We just got to go out there and make some adjustments.
Any final questions? Thanks, Kevon.